I have a plan that is basically five things, and I'm going to walk you through those things in a new video series. And I'm going to start with one, and I'm just going to riff right here. Let's dig into it. So, the first in the series of the five things is basically choosing a path. Okay, look, it's really simple. I have to make things simple, I have to make them easy. Choose a path. You have to choose one thing. I'm sitting in my office and I'm looking up at my whiteboard that sits sort of on the wall over my desk. And there's all these ideas, and my brain kind of like draws these arrows all over the place. And the reality of it is that it doesn't necessarily have to be one path. It's got to be something that you're going after. You have to go after it. And there's a lot of different ways that you can choose it, but I think we're going to take just a few minutes and dig into exactly how do you choose what path that you should go down. Okay, first off, choosing a path isn't difficult, and you shouldn't make it too hard on yourself. The reality of it is that number one, identify your core values and your vision. You don't necessarily know where your business is going to go or what business you're going to be in or anything like that, but you can for sure bet that if you try to start a business that you're not interested in, that you don't want to be a part of, it's not going to go anywhere. You're not going to enjoy working on it. You're not going to enjoy being a part of it. And you're not going to just get up in the morning with an energy about doing it. So I highly suggest that you identify your core values, identify your vision, and go after some sort of business that's going to help you with that. Make sure that it's something that is out there and can happen. So step number two, analyze the market and your personal skills. Look, if you want to be an electrician, but you forgot to go to school to be an electrician, I'm not so sure that the first step is buying a van, if that makes sense. I think if you analyze the market out there, you realize, yeah, it makes sense. Electricians are always going to be needed. It's a growth market, and I know a few of my friends are making good money being an electrician. That makes perfect sense. Go after it, but maybe get the skills before you just decide to jump into the business. But if you got to get into something right now and you're just like, Joe, look, I can't wait, I just got to start my own business now. Well, make it something that you already know how to do. Maybe you've been, in a career for 20 years or 10 years or something like that. And you can, market that trait as a consultant, which is pretty much what I'm doing. I've been in business for 10 years, and now I'm teaching other businesses how to do businesses based on some of the stuff that I've done in the past and some of the mistakes that I've made. So make sure that it's something that falls inside of your personal skills. And then number three, embrace that flexibility and the adaptability. So when you get into electrician school and you find out that you just dread going to school, you just dread going to class every day, and that's not what you want to do, have the forethought and have the gumption to get out of that while there's still time. Don't keep running down a path because you've got this vision. Make sure that you understand that, choosing a path doesn't mean that you have to stay on it until it ends. It just means you got to figure out where it goes. Sometimes, metaphorically speaking, we jump on a path and we get halfway down there. We spend 3-4 days, 6 months, a year. We get down there and we realize this isn't going where I thought it was going to go, and it's not what I'm interested in anymore. So maybe you'll have to change. You maybe have to go all the way back to the start of that path where you had the fork in the road, and you're going to have to start all over again. And guess what? That's okay. Life is long. Business is going to take forever. It's going to take time. Embrace that flexibility. Embrace that sustainability and that adaptability. So let's run through them again, real rapid fire. Number one, identify your core values and your vision. Make sure that it aligns with something that you actually want to do. Number two, analyze the market and your personal skills. Make sure it's something that you can do. And number three, if you get down the path and you realize it's not what you thought it was and you're not interested in it anymore, back up. It's okay. That is step number one of the 5-step process. I'll link to the video that I found online. It's down here. It's not mine, it's somebody else's, but on Saturday mornings, I watch YouTube and I just sort of zone out, and this video really spoke to me. Answer in the comments below. Tell me, what are you trying to, what path are you trying to go down? What's something that you think you want to do, but you're not sure if it's going to, could it be the right thing? And can you apply some of what I talked about here today and see if maybe it is the right thing? Is it worth trying out? Let me know what you think. Thank you very much for watching and have a good day.